But you don't need me to tell you that the organic reach that you're getting with the posts on your Facebook business page has totally changed in the last few years, but even the last few months. Hey there, my name is Ashlyn Carter. I'm the calligrapher and copywriter here at Ashlyn Writes, and if you're new around these parts, I pop in every single Friday with a new video to teach you productivity tips, small business training, and of course, copywriting to help creative small business owners just like you. If that sounds like something you could get used to, hit subscribe and you'll be first to know when there's a brand new video. Having a Facebook business page is one of the non-negotiables of the internet these days. It's just laced in. It's part of the fabric of being online in 2018. But you don't need me to tell you that the organic reach that you're getting with the posts on your Facebook business page has totally changed in the last few years, but even the last few months. So now more direct traffic is coming from Google than is coming from Facebook. That hasn't always been the case, and boom, there's your argument to put a really good SEO strategy in play. But additionally, according to recent statistics from Pew Research, only 10% of teenagers say that Facebook is their favorite online medium choice. That has definitely not always been the case. I'm about 30 years old, and Facebook was a complete tool that we all wanted to be on. We couldn't wait to get to college to where we could really build out our account, right? So Facebook has changed drastically for young people and for teenagers, and not exactly in favor of Facebook. But no one knows how these trends are gonna evolve, and Facebook is still essential. So how do we cope with this as small business owners with pages? Well, we invest in writing really high quality copy and producing really high quality content on Facebook. The beauty of Facebook is that these posts are out there working for you 24/7. Because what I really want you to do is see how your content, the native stuff that you're posting on the app, can help you one day when you're running an ad campaign. Let me give you an example. What if you're doing these weekly lives, posting these videos all the time, and generating lots of different views? When you turn around and you're looking to run some sort of ad campaign, you have this warm, nurtured audience ready to reap from, to use kind of a weird word, but you're able to target those people who have raised their hand and already said that they're so interested in the content that you put out there on Facebook. So let's talk about 3 simple tips you can use to write better copy on your Facebook business page. Tip number 1, remember that it is social media. Facebook, Instagram, all of these tools are the internet's cocktail party, and you don't want to show up talking about something that nobody wants talked about at a cocktail party. Just like Instagram experts and teachers proselytize, you don't want to just post and ghost. You don't want to throw up that post and then run away and do something else. Engagement is really the key. So when you do post on Facebook and you start to get engagement, even just one comment back. Make sure you always comment back and engage with people who are responding to your posts. Another tip here is that Facebook wants to show people content that they care about, content that their friends are going to care about when they share it. So if your content gets a lot of engagement, it's going to do better in news feeds. How do you figure out what's going to work well here? Try different things. Commit to trying different types of copy and content combos on Facebook. Maybe you want to try GIF, whatever you say, one day. Maybe you want to post a video snippet. Maybe you want to post a whole entire video that you've recorded, maybe and posted on YouTube. Some experts will tell you that just putting up text doesn't work well, but I've seen that work really well, both for my page and for other people's pages. Start it off with an emoji. Try not starting off with emojis. Engagement is going to trump educational content when it comes to posting on Facebook, so make sure that you make engaging content your number 1 goal in your copy. Tip number 2, I want you to create content regularly. I know this is a hard one because if you've posted in the past and not seen great results, you don't really want to keep trying it. But what I want you to do here is commit to a regular posting schedule. 2 tips for you here. The first thing, remember it's okay to recycle. If you've had some great copy that you've used in your newsletter, on Instagram that performed really well, in a blog post, how can you take that and tweak it so it's ready for Facebook? How can you put it in Facebook as a native post and make it look Facebooky? Also, when it comes to recycling, can you use stories that you've posted on Instagram and recycle those? That's performed really well on my page. So make sure when you go on Instagram, you turn on to have stories automatically saved to your phone, so then you never miss an opportunity when those stories disappear to recycle and reuse them on Facebook. Second tip here, pick a theme for each day. Posting content regularly is going to be a whole lot easier if you just have one theme each day. Maybe Sundays you post a motivational quote or something. Mondays you post a little snippet of last week's video that you put up on YouTube. Tuesdays you post a blog post. Wednesdays you teach a tip and you go live. Thursdays, you highlight somebody else in your industry and share their content. What can you just set up a rhythm of so every single week you know what you're posting on that day? Now, if you've been around me at all, you know I'm a huge fan of batching content. So can you create some kind of system in your business to do this? We use CoSchedule. I'm gonna be honest and nerd out a little bit here, but we see great engagement when things post automatically from CoSchedule to Facebook. I'm gonna flip the camera around in just a moment and show you what that looks like. But if that does not work for you, try scheduling things natively in Facebook. That's performed well for us too. I don't know what's going on out there in the algorithm right now, but we just try different things and we see what works and we go with that for a little while. But you can also schedule things natively to post inside Facebook's app. Let me show you how to do both of those.
At CoSchedule, this is what we use as our editorial calendar. So essentially in here, if you are going to schedule posts, and again, try it, see what works best, but to go in, see that day has passed, so I'm going to need to hop over to the day, schedule the social message, click on your page, and you can come in here, and if it is a link, pop it in, video, same, image, text. You can come in, you can even label it with whatever parts of your business you would like to. Schedule it for the best time according to the algorithm, which is pretty helpful. If it's just a draft, you can mark it as such and add your message. So that is something that's pretty helpful. They also have plugins that you can use with WordPress so you can recycle old content. And yeah, CoSchedule has been pretty helpful for us to keep an editorial calendar straight. Alright, this is a quick tutorial on how you're going to schedule your Facebook posts in advance so you can knock them out in a batch and not have to come in here every single day and post. So what I like to do is hop over to this Publishing Tools tab on your Facebook business page, and right here you can go ahead and schedule them all. You can schedule lives, which is also helpful. You'll click the Create, the plus button at the top, add in your copy and your imagery, photos, or whatever, and then when it comes down here, you can just click Schedule, and you're able to go in and schedule based on the date that you would like it to post, and that is pretty easy. That's how it's done. So if you want to pop in here once a week on the day that you batch most of your marketing and add it in, that's an easy way to knock it all out in one fell swoop.
The number 3 copy tip I have for you here is to watch what works well in the website natively and feel like an artist. So expand your mind on what works here. Sometimes when we approach writing copy and content for our business page, we go in salesperson mode, right? Because we don't know how to think about our business any other way. But instead, what I want you to do is open Facebook on your phone and flip through it. Scroll through it and get your screenshot thumb ready. Because when you see copy that jumps out at you, maybe it is one of a post from your friends, but maybe it is an ad or something that's a little bit more salesy, so to speak. Screenshot that and then put it in your file, because you can learn things from copy that other people have written. Obviously, you don't want to copy it verbatim, but if it looks like it's performing well on the app, use it as a template to write copy for your own Facebook page. That's it for this time. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and let's have some fun. Post your Facebook business page below. I want to be sure that I head over to it and give you a little engagement boost and respond to your comment, but let's do that with each other's pages as well. I'll see you next week, and until next time, remember to go out there and work from a place of rest, not hustle.